Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
Hello, foodie beauties.
So, I filmed and recorded that video and I didn't even realize that she had uploaded again. So, here we are. This video will probably be out much later this evening, but it's fine. I'll get it out for you guys, so enjoy it when you can. But yeah, so Foodie has already called off her huge move, apparently, which, I mean, hey, that's pretty traditional for these gals, ain't it? They say something and then the next day, oh no, never mind. So, but this is a much longer video, 36 and a half minutes, you guys, and it doesn't have any ads in it. Wow. I mean, like her cameo and shit. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time, guys. This will probably be a longer video unless it's just a lot of her eating. But it's a giant fucking breakfast mukbang crazy shit. Let's just dive in and see what the damage is for today, shall we?
I think I confused people even more with this video.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to confuse people. I saw under the comments on the last one a lot of like, I told you so's. And so I have a feeling that that's what is making her second guess this, but let's see. Oh, she just had to slip it in there. Oh, is that a big kiss to your hubby? Oh, girl.
Hello,
Eye roll.
guys. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video.
Foodie, this better be good. I turned off Sopranos for this, okay? Goo is very upset at me. So, it's your fault.
So, I have a very special meal.
Why, girl? Why is this special, huh? Is this your Salah and Miriam unification meal? I'm not gonna lie, though. It looks pretty good, you guys. She definitely doesn't need that much hummus, but it looks good.
This is
Y'all know I love Arab food.
tawiyah. Tawiyah. I'll put the spelling here. Tawiyah.
Why don't you get the Middle Eastern man to fucking say it?
It's a plate of different kinds of cheeses.
It's all cheese? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, girl.
We have like Kraft cheese with some za'atar olive oil, some feta, some cream, fresh cream, halloumi, and labna. So,
Girl, oh my god. Oh, that is so much.
yes, it's very delicious. And with some vegetables,
It doesn't look like enough veggies, but okay.
mint, and some jam in the middle. And we have some fresh bread. We have some falafel and
I do love falafel.
pickles. And a chicken sandwich.
Oh my god, girl. I thought maybe that was just the roll of bread, like the tortillas, the non type of bread. I know it's not non, but whatever.
And some
Jesus Christ, girl. Yeah, so much for focusing on our health, huh?
hummus. I'm not going to eat all of this, but
Okay.
I'm going to eat some of it and then save the rest. So yeah, bismillah. Let's start. I'm going to start with falafel with the hummus.
I do love ordering falafel and getting like a big thing of hummus for it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've told you plenty about that Egyptian restaurant that I love.
All right.
That's basically what I order from them.
So
I figured she'd be dipping in the cheese and shit. I mean, what is she supposed to... She only got like 4 or so falafels. How's she... I don't know. It's just bread and cheese, dude.
a lot of you are not going to understand what I'm about to say or where I'm coming
Sure, girl. Sure.
from. And I know that's going to happen. So you take the halloumi, you take the jam.
Can we just get to it, girl? Oh my god.
I think it's strawberry
Oh
jam.
wow, that's very sticky.
And you go like that.
She did say this was breakfast, so I guess, yeah, cheese with some jam. I guess that is kind of like a bit of a breakfast food, but it's just everything else. I'm like, god damn about.
This is like an Arab breakfast, but it's like my morning, so. So I have another announcement. And I know people think I'm trolling and I'm doing this for views.
Well, I mean, it's kind of giving that, ain't it? Y'all said the rent was due. Clearly.
But
Dude, why don't you roll up all your sleeves? Like, fuck, you got like 3 layers on.
so I'm gonna try to explain the best I can
Yeah, please do.
to make you kind of understand. And some of you just won't. How I feel right now and how I've been feeling is like I'm in a tug of war, okay? So like
Guys, I'm not saying much right now. I just want her to fucking get through it.
Canada, Kuwait, west, east, east, west, east, west.
Oh, who cares? Regardless, you're not going to be leaving your house all that much except for doctor's appointments, girl. So, fuck all, doesn't matter where you are. You might as well be closer to family and in a country that you can actually navigate yourself.
And it's actually very confusing for me because I come from Canada, right? But when I'm in Canada, I miss my family here. And when I'm here, I obviously miss my family there.
But your family here is just Salah, okay? And truth be told, Salah doesn't have any, like, personal connections, it seems, to Kuwait. Like, family or anything like that. So why don't you move him to Canada? True talk. Probably because that would lead too much to people being like, see, I told you, he just wanted you for a green card, shit like that.
I get moments where I just want to go back to being a mess. Because
Oh, this is definitely a troll. This is definitely a troll. What do you mean back, girl? What do you mean back? You've always been there.
changing is a lot harder. I want to go back to just sitting on a reclining couch and being buzzed out of my mind and just Mario beezing.
Mario Beezing, girl. She's not cut out for this straight edge life, you guys. She really isn't. My god, I'm surprised it's taken her this long not to fucking cave in on drugs and alcohol and shit. I mean, for all we know, who knows? But I mean, if it's a Muslim country, shit, would they even sell that stuff?
But then I really think about it, because you know I'm impulsive, and I think, do I really want that?
I don't think you do. But I think you just want to, do your bees and thing.
Do I really want to go back to that? Thinking of setting up a whole new life alone.
Well, you don't have to do it alone, gal. I'm sure Pete will take you back. Y'all were actually, like, entertaining together, so...
On my own.
Why does it have to be on your own, though, girl? Like, why can't Salah go with you? Also, does she just, like, film and eat every single meal by herself, dude? Like, that's so depressing. You're better off in Canada.
And how can I leave my family here? Like, how can I leave
Oh, yeah. Such a big family.
my family? I mean, my husband.
I don't know, girl. He was ready to ditch you for a new porta potty, so...
And my pets.
You done it before, you wouldn't care. She knows Howie would probably fucking end up like cat food or some shit.
I never said the healthcare was cheaper here.
Okay. I don't think anyone would have guessed that it was. For good healthcare? No, I bet it would be expensive.
At least I don't remember saying that, which doesn't make sense because the healthcare in Canada
Is free.
is covered, completely.
How fucked is that, dude? That United States were on the same level as Kuwait when it comes to fucking healthcare. Which, like, no shade, but if we're going to be the #1 country in the whole world, yeah, go America, then, maybe we should fucking step it up a bit, guys.
But I remember how hard it is. It's almost impossible to get a family physician. Anytime I would go to the clinic, if you don't go line up at 8 a.m., the clinic fills up very quickly.
I mean, girl, I bet.
Just like,
I don't care if this is a troll or not. She should seriously go back to Canada. She really should.
it's universal, right? So there's going to be long wait times. No system is perfect.
I don't know. From what I have heard, the wait times are not that severe. Like, it's something that the media tends to latch on to and be like, oh no, see, it's bad, you gotta wait 2 months just to get your toe looked at. Which, like, hello, that's basically what it fucking is here too. Unless it's an emergency, like, you're gonna be waiting at least 2 weeks to go in anywhere.
No matter where I am, I have to get a grip on a lot of things that have nothing to do with anyone else but me.
Yeah, but you decide to come on here and share it all, girl, so you can't really get mad.
I'm just very torn. This is a chicken fillet sandwich. I'm just gonna eat half. I don't have like a huge... This is like the first thing I've eaten today.
Well, girl, we can still see your CPAP mark, so yeah, you just woke up.
So, the thing is like, I'm sorry that I changed my mind so many times and just confused people.
I don't think you're confusing anyone, girl. I think you're frustrating people. There's a big difference.
I get my family's hopes up.
I mean, yeah, I bet you probably messaged them and everything. Dude.
Because of course they would prefer to have me close. But they also just want me to make my own decisions to be happy.
Dude, there's no way you can tell me that she's able to get all this on by herself. Also, didn't she say she wasn't going to eat all this? And look at her.
Which, you know, I'm glad they think that way. What I'm down about right now, honestly, why I seem down, my indecisiveness. And it would be fine if it just affected me. It affects other people around me that I love.
Yeah, you don't seem to try to fix it at all. And I would think that them seeing you be more unhealthy would probably hurt them a lot more, but...
So I'm gonna stick it out here.
She must have made enough money off that last video. I didn't see how many views it got, so I have no idea.
Even in Canada, I would isolate a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, what's the fucking difference? Oh, she got even more falafel, girl.
There's a lot of me problems I have to work on no matter what country I'm in. I'll just stick it out. And Salah assured me, like, don't worry about money for healthcare because I feel like a burden.
What do you mean by that, girl?
He's like, don't worry about that. If you need tests, we'll get them. Like, don't worry. I don't know. I just feel bad, like...
She's gotta go around touching everything, dude.
So, anyway.
Watch, tomorrow it's probably going to be something fucking different.
I know a lot of you are not going to understand my love for the Middle East.
I mean, we get it, girl. But, like, your love for the Middle East and your health, which comes before the other?
I never understood it until I came here. And I fell in love with it.
But you don't go out and fucking do anything.
I also have. I feel like if I went back to Canada, I'd have to be burdened with, like, a legal battle against someone who literally stalks me.
Oh, she think it's talking about FFG 1000%. Well, girl, the thing is, if you do end up going back to Canada and trying to play it off that you haven't, FFG is going to be out looking for you. I don't condone that type of behavior. I think it's too much, but if that's what they're known for doing, then they're going to be on the lookout for you. And I think it would lessen that a bit if you were just up front, but I also think this entire thing has been a troll, so.
You could say, oh, whatever. A person doesn't stalk you. Excuse me?
If they're going out of their way to show up at, like, the same place that Foodie is at, and, like, going out looking for them, that is technically stalking, you guys. I'm not going to talk badly about FFG or anything, but that is an aspect that I think is too far. I also don't watch her, so what do I know?
This psycho
Say your name.
drove from their city to where I was.
And they 1000% would do that again if you lie about not going back.
To go check out somewhere I was shopping at. Doesn't matter the reason. That alone is psychotic behavior. And it's happened more than once.
Well, I mean, you are a public figure, so...
So that's a small factor that I would have to deal with. And I just don't want to be in the same country as those people either.
So is that why you ran away to the Middle East, girl? Is to get away from them? I mean, you can get a restraining order. It's not that hard. I mean, it is, but... you can do it.
I'm not physically afraid of the person. I don't want to have to deal with it legal matters.
Hire Pete's to be your bodyguard.
You catch my drift?
Once again, she said she wasn't going to eat it all.
So, beyond that, those are my reasons.
How many extra falafels does she fucking have?
I can't bring myself to imagine living my life without the support of my husband.
Yeah, he seems really supportive.
You can think what you want of him,
Dude, it's like she's replying right back to me.
but he's a very supportive husband
You don't show it.
in a lot of ways. Ways that I would miss a lot on a daily basis, you know? I don't know why I'm explaining myself, but probably because I announced that I'm going to Canada and now I have to explain why I'm not.
Well, yeah, you jumped the gun on that one, girl, because you were in your feels.
And that's my final decision. I will not be recanting because I can't keep doing that. I mean, obviously, if I really want to go back, I will, but...
There it is. I think that's admission that she's going to go back eventually. She knows this isn't going to last forever.
I feel like...
But girl, making that journey back, if you have something serious pop up and you have to go back to get medical help, that journey is going to be so fucking brutal, dude. Oh my god. And I wouldn't wish that on her, to be honest, to be having a medical emergency and needing to go back to her home country. That would, oh my god.
Foodie Beauty is truly gone.
Is she? Now we're stuck with Miriam.
I think people who say that I'm bigger here don't remember the days when I first moved into the villa.
Oh girl, that it looks photoshopped. You definitely look bigger. And you're in all black. Black is slimming, and you still look bigger.
I was over 400 pounds.
And I'm not convinced that you aren't now. Most people aren't convinced that you're only 350. Yeah.
I wasn't happy either.
You can change the scenery, but unless you, I've said it before, unless you address the issues that you have internally, it's not going to matter where in the world you are. To some extent. To some extent. Because I will say this. I have never been happier and less fucking depressed in my life than when I was down in Costa Rica. All I'm gonna say, okay? Me and Narc Alert, yeah. I'll probably retire down there with her.
Less so. I didn't believe in God. I had a huge amount of apathy.
You still do. Love for Amber Lynn to try and explain to us what apathy is.
I'm just disappointed. Like, I wish I wasn't so impulsive.
Well, how do you know that this isn't the impulsive feeling? Like, those emotions in that last video seemed pretty real, girl.
That's my major beef with myself right now.
I have a feeling it's going to continue, girl.
Anyway, I will,
Girl, your sleeves fucking getting in the cheese.
try to stay focused on my marriage, Ramadan.
Yeah. I have a feeling as soon as Ramadan comes around, she's going to be dipping.
By the way, I don't know why I have to even say this, but some people actually believe when I'm being sarcastic.
She's going to talk about the Salah's not really living there.
My husband only has one wife, me.
Real lucky one he got, too.
He doesn't sleep out of the apartment. We live together. We are married. Again, we have to legally be.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This trolling thing is a two-way street. Us as reaction channels saying, you don't really live with him. He's not really your husband. That's just as much as of us trolling her as she trolls us. So, you know, it's cool to give it back.
Ask the ministry yourself if you want to. What?
Don't invite people to do that, girl, because you know they fucking will. I'm gonna see something tomorrow morning when I wake up about someone fucking calling up the Ministry of Magic or whatever over there.
Whatever. How are people going to believe someone who doesn't live our life over us? Like, or
Well, because you're a liar and a proven one. So,
somebody who
just like Amber Lynn.
has no proof.
Well, you also haven't given proof that you actually are married and together, so...
A lot of the time, you know, if we're not going out together, he asks me to come along with him. A lot of the time I don't feel like it.
Oh, how sweet. So you could get out and do more things, but you just don't feel like it. No wonder, dude. No wonder Salah's out sniffing up other fucking places to piss.
I'm isolated because I self-isolate. I can go out anytime I want. Just say, can you take me here?
Okay, no duh, but like, you don't.
Fine, you know?
It's only when Chantal needs to go out and get something is when, you know, she's down to go out with her husband. She sounds... I know we talk a lot of shit about Salah as a husband. She doesn't sound like a good wife either.
A lot of the time he encourages me to go out.
Well, we're finally wrapping it up.
When I'm in a rut, I don't feel like it a lot of the time.
Well, maybe that's why he's trying to get you to go out, okay? Fucking Christ. Try something different for once. It's not, when you're feeling real down, like, if it's not a consistent thing, it's fine here or there. Just take a day to relax. If it keeps happening, then we need to change up the routine because something isn't working here. Like, shit, today, me and Goose spent most of the day in bed, okay? Other than the moments where I fed him or brought him outside to go to the bathroom, we were in bed. It was just one of those days. Like, but it's not like that always. You know what I mean?
If we're not together, he's video chatting me, the whole time. So, or
That sounds annoying.
most of the time. Sending me pictures when he's somewhere. I've said that a million times, so I guess I'm gonna make that the last time I say that. I've made a joke. I was sarcastic because people, haters or reaction channels are always saying, he has more than one wife, he lives in another apartment. But then, like, how can we afford all these
It's like all shit that I've said recently.
apartments and wives? Because you have to provide for your wives. You can't just, like, legally, you can't just marry another wife if you're a broke ass, you know? So...
A broke ass? Yeah. Ew.
Like, you guys really...
Has she even had her lungs looked at, dude? Didn't she have fucking blood clots in her lungs? Like, what the fuck?
really know nothing. You speculate, but you're so wrong on a lot of things. But
Oh, let's go, girl. Spill it.
yeah, they'll say, like,
We usually wouldn't get this except for in a live stream.
he has another wife, blah, blah, blah. And whatever. I mean, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because rumors are rumors. But just know there's no truth to them. And I was being sarcastic and, like, yes, like, playing into that, you know, whatever delusion they have. But there's really nothing there. Big fat nothing burger as usual.
Sure, girl. Sure. I'll believe it when I see it.
You know, I hear a lot of people come to me and say that oh, this reaction channel has so many dumb conspiracy theories, and whenever they're proven to be not true or inconsistent with the truth, people just breeze by it and go for the next conspiracy theory, you know. But yet people latch on to every little single thing I say, and it's so weird.
Well, you're a public figure, girly. You got 101,000 subscribers. Time to play the fucking game already.
I don't know, it's like odd behavior.
So is this. Trust me, so is this.
And people are just not like that here. People are just not weird like that. They don't have that mentality.
You don't go out enough to fucking know, dude. So, I'm sure there's some whack jobs out there.
Like, maybe some people, but I've never encountered anyone like that here. And, yeah. And I'm not saying all people are like that in the West, obviously, but I have a lot of awesome followers, and you guys are cool, and I love you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that aren't watching your videos because they never get more than like 10,000 views.
But
And that's on the high end, dude. Even near 10,000, that's on the high end for her.
all of the weirdo people who are obsessed with me, and it's like,
She's kind of bringing back Foodie Beauty with this. She really is. She's addressing the haters. She's making a clown of herself while stuffing her face. She's still the same old girl.
I don't know. I don't know the mentality of people who follow people like that whatsoever.
I don't understand the mentality of people that can genuinely and wholeheartedly follow Chantal and Amber. Like, what the fuck?
So anyways,
There's still like 6.5 minutes left, you guys. God damn. She actually talked in this one.
I guess that's all I have to say. I'm going to continue to work on myself.
Clearly not.
Try to seek help here.
Maybe go see a therapist.
You know, so I mean, Salah's insisting I don't have to worry about, you know, the monetary side of the healthcare.
How How can he be so like... Is he just like Mr. Clean of the Middle East? Like, what the fuck is this?
So I'll just trust in him on that, and
Yeah, girl. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
I guess that takes away a big stress, and
He just doesn't want to lose like his cash flow.
I mean, I like the healthcare I've utilized so far hasn't been pricey. But the point is, in Canada, everything is just free, like, because it's covered, right?
Right. I would feel like that would be way more beneficial.
But there's long wait times. There's always a pro and a con to everything. So...
Well, girl, from the sounds of it, there's long wait times there too, unless you get to the clinic at like 8 in the morning, you're going to be waiting in line all day. I mean, I would kind of rather have to wait for an appointment in the comfort of my home than standing in line at a clinic in the Middle East.
So no matter where I am, and I have to ultimately decide where I'm most happiest with my new mindset, my new faith in God. As a Muslim, I just feel more comfortable being here for a lot of reasons.
I mean, understandable, but Canada is also diverse, okay? Like Montreal, Toronto, extremely diverse places. She wouldn't have a fucking issue in somewhere like that.
The cost of living is just also lower. I keep forgetting that, you know? Like, just looking at, like, one-bedroom apartments, when I was thinking of going back for a while, because I like to have my ultimate privacy. I could stay with my mom as long as I want, but, like, I like to have privacy, you know? And just bed rot in peace.
You're going to do that no matter where you are, girl.
That's what I feel like my life would be like if I go back. Just bed rotting.
That's what it is here, though, girl. Like, what are you doing?
Even more, you know? Because being totally alone, I'm a little afraid of that.
Okay, so there's the tea of it all.
I'm a little afraid
She would have to go back to Pete's or someone.
of how deep of a hole I'll dig myself into.
That's scary. And you don't think you should go to therapy, girl? What the fuck?
I'll just be alone with all of my addictions. Nothing else.
Go to therapy. Jesus.
Anyway.
If fucking Tony Soprano can go to therapy, this bitch can. I've been talking about that so much recently, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
There won't be anyone to tell me no at all for anything.
So Salah's been telling her no, I bet. Makes sense.
I can just see myself. Uber Eats. I mean, I'm ordering out now here too, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like way more affordable. And I usually just do it like, I could see myself ordering like a whole bunch of junk food all the time. You know?
You 1,000% would. But to be honest, and not to like try and persuade her in any way, if her major train wreck vibe came back, her money would probably grow quite a bit.
Instead of just for dinner. I don't know.
But I mean, she's already acting like a train wreck, so we really don't need her to play into it more. That's only going to be worse for her health. And just like Amber Lynn, I would like to see her get better, but you know.
I feel like I would slip further and further away from my faith in Islam because...
Get some therapy.
I don't know. I just feel like I would like go back to a lot of old habits. I don't want to. And I've come all this way, you know?
Sure, girl. Have you really come this far, though, if you could slip back into it that easily?
Even if a lot of you don't see any changes, that's fine. I don't need you to.
Okay. Then why are you sitting here trying to persuade us?
So, that's about it. I'm still super tired. I don't know, like...
Maybe get out and get some fucking vitamin D.
This medication I'm taking for my leg, for my sciatica, makes me really, like... It's diclonifenac or something? Diclonifenac. It's called Olfen, and it's like an analgesic medication, but
I have no idea what she's talking about.
It makes me like drowsy, even though it's like, I don't know. And then my Cyprolex, I don't know. I took it like about 2 hours ago, so I'm feeling pretty drowsy. Anyway, and I am exhausted with myself, battling myself and what I should do and all this and that. And I appreciate your opinions. I know most of my audience is still from my times in Canada
Yeah.
and a Western audience.
That's primarily who your audience is, girl. I highly doubt too many people out in the Middle East are genuinely watching your content.
Most who have not visited the Middle East. So I understand you don't really understand the vibe, you don't understand what I'm going through, and you're thinking, why wouldn't you choose Canada, you know? But the Middle East, like people, I read some of the comments and people are not stoned here. Like,
Well, maybe not in that country, girl.
it's actually pretty free. It's like, you know, women can do whatever, and I just,
Speak for your country itself, because there are many others where no, those things are not okay.
I guess I was just missing my family back in Canada, and also some things about my old lifestyle that were
She's beezing. She's beezing for the drogs.
comfortable. But yeah, there's no growth in that lifestyle at all. It's more entertaining for a lot of people, but for me it's not healthy. I don't know. I was on a downward spiral and I have a lot of bad
Are you not still?
memories and stuff like that. So I feel like this is more home now, if I can explain it more. Like I do. Because culturally and religiously, I've just experienced so much here that it just feels weird going back there. I don't know. But
I mean, you slipped right back into it pretty easily.
I will visit my family and stuff at least once a
If your health gets worse, though, girl, just visiting is going to become a lot harder.
year. I'll try to. Inshallah. So,
I have a feeling not too many people are going to like this little stunt she's pulling.
I guess that's it. Enough rambling. I think I confused people even more with this video. That's the best I can explain it. That's the best I can do.
All right, girl, go back to sleep. Go back to hibernating.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm done.
Jesus, dude. Oh, Lord. A mess to the very end. That's what is probably going to happen. Yeah, well, this is definitely a longer video. Look at that. For once, we're getting something over 15 minutes from Foodie Beauty. Incredible. Not really. I hope she doesn't make this a constant. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you stuck around to the very end, appreciate you even more. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a channel member. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.